What up, it's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Diamond Gang. Today we're talking about a heartbreaking case out of Minnesota. 5-year-old Liam Conejo Ramos was detained by ICE alongside his father, Adrian Alexander Conejo Arias. According to multiple reports, agents approached the father during a targeted operation, and he fled, leaving his child behind. But school officials said what happened next was even more disturbing. Columbia Heights Public Schools says ICE agents took Liam out of a still-running car and used him to knock on the door of his own home, essentially using the 5-year-old as bait to see if anyone else was inside. This is now one of several cases in Minnesota where young students have been swept up in immigration enforcement.
Inside Valley View Elementary in Columbia Heights, there's a preschool classroom filled with 4- and 5-year-olds who may soon wonder what happened to one of their classmates, Liam Ramos.
He's a bright young student, and he's so kind.
Ella Sullivan is Liam's preschool teacher. She says her students haven't asked about Liam yet, but they will, and she and other teachers wonder how they can possibly answer their questions.
All I want is for him to be safe and back here.
The family's lawyer says Liam is likely being held with his father at a detention facility in Texas.
We have clients that once they're picked up, they're whisked away to the airport literally within hours.
School officials say Liam is one of 4 students who have been detained by ICE agents over the last 2 weeks, including another student who was also detained on Tuesday.
On the way to school, a 17-year-old high school student, a minor, was taken by armed, masked agents. Alone. No parents were present.
Superintendent Zena Stenvik says the other 2 students include another 17-year-old and her mother, who were detained by ICE last week, and a 10-year-old girl who was also detained with her mother on their way to school 2 weeks ago.
And by the end of the school day, they were already in a detention center in Texas, and they are still there.
He's terrified.
Pastor Sergio Amezcua is also working with Liam's family. He says many in the Latino community are deeply concerned about children being taken by federal agents.
Let Child Protection Services take care of them while the parents will battle the legal battle.
Amezcua says many in the community are now afraid to leave their homes. His church has now received food delivery requests from more than 27,000 families who are scared to go to the grocery store.
ICE agents have been roaming our neighborhoods, circling our schools, following our buses, coming into our parking lots and taking our children. And our hearts are shattered.
When it comes to Liam and his family, their lawyer says they have been following the law as they are seeking asylum to become legal U.S. citizens. Their lawyer is now working to find a way to bring Liam back home to Columbia Heights so he can stay with his remaining family members and go back to school.
Gordon, do we have any idea why they were targeted or why the other students were targeted? Do we know anything about, was it legal status? Was it criminal history?
Well, the school district did say that one of the other students was detained 2 weeks ago and is still in Texas. But other than that, they don't have any other information about their legal status or why they may have been targeted by.
Diamond Gang. Again, according to school officials, Liam is the 4th student from this district detained in recent weeks. The district superintendent says another adult at the home begged ICE agents to let him care for the child, but the agents refused. The Department of Homeland Security says the child was not the target and that the father abandoned him when approached. But the school district stands by its claims that Liam was used to knock on that door. This case has shaken the community. Teachers, parents, and advocates says no child should ever be placed in that kind of situation, especially one who has no understanding of what's happening around him. Local officials says this is part of a larger pattern of intensified immigration enforcement across Minnesota. Diamond Gang, how do you feel about this case? Should a 5-year-old ever be involved in an operation like this, even indirectly? Please drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video.